What's up, my beautiful bros? Maine-iac here with another 2K19 video, or I should say NBA 2K19 video. And now, the last one that was supposed to go up yesterday got corrupted, and I had a major headache, so I couldn't really re-record it, because, you know, with, like, major, like, orbital headaches, you can't, like, see straight, you can't really think too well. Anyway, guys, I'm re-recording it now. It's a day late. I apologize, but I wanted to just go over what's going to be happening with NBA 2K19 this year on the channel. Obviously, when the season starts in October, we're going to be doing our daily picks early in the morning, so stay tuned for that series. I'll probably make it into its own independent playlist if you are curious. Might do another prediction video as well before the season exactly starts. As you can see, I also wanted to show you guys my little career guy I made. I finally got out of the epilogue and signed with a team. I want to make a comment on the epilogue that the 2K team made. I like how it turned out. The story was nice. The cutscenes were a little bit long, and there wasn't actually too many games when you think about it. You only play like 2 games in China before you come over. And then you don't play any games in LA before you get traded for a sandwich. And then you only play a few games. And then you get fired because even if you click, you don't want to light off fireworks because you know that's a bad idea. Somehow you end up outside lighting off fireworks and it's a bad idea. Now, after I did it, I didn't do great. I didn't have like any A+ teammate grades. A little bit too many fouls and turnovers and stuff like that. I got a little bit too antsy. I signed with the Portland Trailblazers, the number 37, because that's my fiance's favorite number, so I've been using that number in any sports game I play for quite a while now. I signed with the Portland Trailblazers because I thought playing with Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum would be absolutely fun. Right now, my player is, as you can see, primary skill shot creating, secondary skill defending. Hasn't played a game yet in the NBA, except for that little game you had to play for LA in the season before. But, it's definitely... I thought playing in Portland would be fun. They offered me about the same amount of minutes in V currency that all the other teams that were highly interested in me did. I mean, I could have played for the Warriors for 5 minutes on the bench, but I thought playing in Portland would probably be the fastest path to me to becoming a superstar. And the funny thing is, I actually went in, and I didn't play the first game, but I was looking after I signed with them, and it turns out if I requested a trade, the Bulls are right now 100% interested in me, and I'm not sure why, because they weren't even like that interested in me in the first place when I was a free agent picking teams. Now, as for other stuff on the channel, I kind of want to do... I'm going to go on the screen. I have a song paused right now that was playing. I actually fucking dig that song so much. I'm actually gonna go to that song right now. It is called The Zipper by Brockhampton song. I want that playing, not a lot because I'll get sick of it, but I want it playing. I was thinking about different things I could do on this team, on this, I should say, game, 2K19. I was thinking about maybe doing more my team, building teams and stuff like that, but I suck at playing online. I really do. I play online awfully when it comes to 2K and Madden. I play so bad. So I thought the primary focus this team would be simulations and stuff like that. Like not every day or every week that we would simulate start today and stuff like that throughout the league, but I was thinking about doing general manager stuff. I was thinking about doing my league simulations and stuff like that. Maybe doing fantasy drafts, leagues and stuff like that. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think about that. And obviously, one thing I was thinking about doing maybe once a week was simulating how it would be to have different teams in the playoffs. See who 2K would think would win as it was updated, kind of like this. Boom, 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 boom. Like it has last year's playoffs, which I think is fun. Now, let's say I advance. Fine, I'll pick the Rockets. Let's say I advance to the next week. Come on. And I just like, okay, that's what I was doing. Let's say I advance to the next week and just see, let's say one week I have Toronto as the 1 seed, and the next week I have Boston as the 1 seed, and maybe I have Philly as the 1 seed. Maybe I could do it a couple times a week for at least the first few weeks and stuff like that. And just to see how important NBA 2K thinks certain seedings are, I could very well do that. Like if you just look at this current round, I'm just gonna have CPU adjust rotation. Like, how is this different? Like, I think the rosters are also changed right now. Let's see. Cleveland might be the 4 seed, but they got beat by Indiana. Toronto smacked Washington. Philly and Boston won again. Golden State won. New Orleans won again. OKC beat Utah. I'm not sure if this is using different teams, so I do apologize if it's not. But this is just certain things I would run through. As you can see, it's super quick to do. Something I wouldn't mind doing, like, maybe overall, just like, hey, do like 3 simulations of each certain seeding, or 5 simulations of each like certain seedings, like each week. Like one episode would be 5 simulations. Just see, hey, it has the championship going to Golden State 4 times, has the championship going to Boston once, kind of thing. And just like little quick notes of things like Oklahoma City going to 7 games twice, kind of thing, or Oklahoma City going to 7 games twice, and Golden State sweeping and then getting pushed to 6, or Boston facing 2 game 7s, winning and then getting almost swept by Toronto, kind of thing. Just little side notes like that, because you can see what happened now. But if I do 5 simulations, if I write down little notes as I go, I can do like more like, okay. So that way when I do it next week, I'm like, oh, so if I switch the seating here, let's say if I switch the seedings and I have Cleveland be the 7th seed, Milwaukee be the 4th seed, and all of a sudden, and I switch like maybe Miami or Philly and Toronto or stuff like that, and it's like, oh, hey, Boston beats Cleveland in 4. Instead, does the fatigue rating or whatever affect them against the next series and stuff like that? I want to see how little things change like that. Anyway, that's just a little bit there. Gotta exit this to actually have it count. But one thing I really want to do for this channel, besides the daily game pick videos, because I do love doing those. I've been doing those since a couple years ago when the first season happened, since I started the channel. And I like doing the daily ones better than I did the week ones, the weekly ones. First season I did it because it just, to me, it seems more structured. Videos are short and quick, and it's easier to predict games day by day than it is by the week, because let's say I pick the games on Monday, and let's say the Warriors are playing 4 games, and that 4th game they bench Curry, and you don't know ahead of time. It's kind of not that easy. And like I said before, one of the other projects I'm really hopeful that you guys are interested in is like the fantasy drafts. Like, I want to see, because with that, you get almost a different team every single time. So maybe draft a certain team like that, and then just simulate through the season, and then see how that goes, and maybe do that once a week. I'm not sure if you're interested in that. If you are, let me know. And possibly the third on the list, like I stated before, is I could just take over a franchise, plain and simple, and just simulate through the weeks, adjusting the roster, and maybe just to keep the video short, post that once a week, but have each video be like a month through the series, show roster changes, trades, and as you guys can get involved in that as well. In the comment section down below, you could also have me put certain players on the trade block. And I was thinking about actually live streaming some of that shit if you guys want to see that on YouTube, or I can live stream on my Twitch, which we could actually interact with each other as we go, and I could put anybody on the trade block you want, and as trades come up, you could tell me to take the trade, and we could see if we could build a championship team together, which is something I am extremely interested in. So let me know if you guys want to join in on that. And also, 4th thing, thinking about setting up an NBA fantasy team league or whatever for my channel, with live updates through the channel as well, maybe throwing them in at the end of pick videos or stuff like that. I don't know how many teams you necessarily need to start a league in the fantasy for basketball. I think it's 10. So if you guys are interested in that, let me know in the comment section down below, because I already joined one, but I want to do something for the channel and something channel based. I wanted to do that for the NFL fantasy season, but got absolutely no responses. So hopefully there's better responses here. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you think of different ideas, and let's grow this experience together. I'm really looking forward to it. If you guys aren't interested at all, then that's fine too. Find something else you're interested in. We all have our own things. Anyway guys, see you next time. Peace.